Welcome to a new YouTube video. In today's video, I talk about meta ads for your e-commerce brand in 2026. So if you're running meta ads for your e-commerce brand in 2026, the same way you did in 2024, you're already losing money. My name is Dominic. I run an advertising agency based in Copenhagen, Denmark, and for the last 7 years, I help e-com brands all the way from 30K to over 1 and 5 million per month in revenue. And in today's video, I want to break down one of the major learning parts that will be very great to know in 2026 and what I've learned over the past 7 years. Here I have my MacBook. When I look on this screen, I have some notes here that I want to share with you in a second. So the first one is very simple, and this is one thing that I want to be very clear on. Meta ads are of course not that. So Meta is the main channel for e-com brands, especially when you start with, and for long-term growth. I always say Meta creates the demand and Google brings the highest intent buyer through the demand that was generated by Meta. And in 2026, the brands that still try to outsmart the algorithm are the ones getting crushed. I still use till today interest targeting, even if a lot of agency colleagues, other gurus think like it's old school and doesn't work. For some of my clients' ad accounts, it still works, first of all. And second, of course, we already started to use broad targeting since the last couple of years too. And I know creative targeting is the new targeting in 2026. But sometimes you have brands and products that are so specific that broad audience might not always be the best fit. We made tests multiple times on Advantage Plus, broad targeting on some really high intense ad accounts where we spent 100K, sometimes 400K and so on. And we just saw that we made a big loss or the testing was not right. We generated more money with interest-based targeting. What I know for sure is not working anymore is lookalike audiences. They are dead. I mean, I have not any single case where I can say like, hey, in 2026 meta ads work when you use lookalikes. So this is the first one. The second big shift I want to share with you is creative is the new media buy. That's what I said before. The algorithm got so much smarter that at the end of the day, if you call out your target audience in the ad copy and in the creative and you give Meta some time, could be 2 days, could be 5 days, or for some of you that care a lot about the learning phase, then it will be 7 days. Creative is the new targeting and creative is the strategy. Big shift number 3, performance comes from brand signals. So this is where most e-com brands mess up a lot. Meta rewards brands, not just products. If people don't recognize you, if they don't trust you, if they don't engage with the content, of course, your CPA, cost per acquisition, will always go up. So no matter how good your offer is. So in 2026, performance marketing is brand building. Don't run campaigns just for purchase intents only. Also make sure you build a brand, you connect with your audience on each funnel stage. So what winning brands do differently than in 2026? The best brands I see right now do 3 things. They produce educational content and sales indirectly. They let the algorithm learn instead of fighting it. And they build trust before asking for the sale. That's how you scale long-term and sustainable. In 2026, I would say one of the most important things besides building a brand and educate people first is also social proof. Social proof most of the time is super underrated. We talk about Amazon. If you have and sell your product on Amazon, then trust there is very important. We have Trustpilot, especially for my German clients and Austrian clients. Trusted shops, very, very important. So make sure that you are listed and qualified for eTrust. I think it's called Trusted Shops or eTrusted Shops. And the fourth part is also the comments under your meta ads. When people complain about your product or they are a bit worried about it and they ask questions or come up with a statement, don't delete or hide comments. Make sure that you comment in a rational way. Don't take it personal. Educate them. Comment. That's very, very important. But also, of course, on negative reviews on Trustpilot and so on. So if your meta ads aren't working 2026, there's a link down below in the video description where you can book a free ad strategy call with me personally. I'm very happy to spend 30 minutes to to an hour, go through your ad account, analyze everything. Or if you say like, hey, let's skip that part, I want to work with your agency, then also use the same link in the bio, calendar link, and then you can jump with me also on a free ad strategy call. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let me know in the comments what you want to have next for a YouTube video. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one.